What's up, weirdo? Shadetree Surgeon here with the one and only Arab Honey. Actually, no, the infamous Arab Honey. It's the one and only Ken Dean. Of course, my man Ken Dean over here, you guys know him because he designed what is very much the most popular shirt I've ever released, the Ken Dean Wizard, the Shadetree Army Wizard. And we're here today with Arab Honey, who you guys know because she rode on the back of the bike like 1,300 miles when she'd only ever been around the block. Absolute psychopath. And today, what is that? Wait, is that knee shaking? Today we're finishing her back piece up here at Vicious Vanity with Ken Dean. Holy mackerel. Dude, I mean, it looks finished already. It looks freaking amazing. I love color.
Yeah, it's gonna look better.
I'm stoked. That's the original wizard head right there. I freaking love it, dude. That thing is iconic, man.
That's
Thank for that if you own it.
If you ever want it.
You got it, dude. Oh, wait a second. Isn't this channel supposed to be about motorcycles? Oh, man, there's no cool way to get on a gold wing. Yeah, it's supposed to be about motorcycles. This is as I ride the nerdiest motorcycle ever. Well, second nerdiest. Shay's Pacific Coast 800 is the nerdiest. Well, today on the motorcycle portion of the video, I'm going to be going over some of the things you should do on a new-to-you used motorcycle that I haven't done to this 1989 Goldwing that I just picked up. As per usual, I'm not following my own advice or anybody else's advice. I'm doing things the wrong way. I've already put about 2 tanks of gas through this bike, but let's go ahead and do the right thing and get all these fluid changed and do a general inspection on it. But before we get to that, let's finish up that tattoo.
How you feel?
Shut up, Sarah. Shut up.
How you feeling there, girl? Give us a breakdown, no?
Feels good.
Like it was licked on by kittens.
Yeah.
Baby kittens with boners.
New tattoo idea. All right, that is what we'll call DUN done. How you feeling there, Arab Honey?
A lot better than the first time.
Yeah, the first time was freaking brutal.
Really put me in
so that video is on her channel, which I'll have linked down below. And of course, if you want to get a tattoo from the one and only Ken Dean, not only a great friend of mine for years and years and years, but an absolutely incredible artist and someone who has contributed to Shadetree Army in ways I cannot even explain. Before YouTube friends, you know what I mean? Before YouTube friends.
Right on.
So, if you want to get a tattoo from Ken Dean, call up Vicious Vanity and ask for him by name, the one and only Ken Dean, and tell him Shadetree Surgeon sent you. Look at that. Parked downtown without a care in the world on my newly, completely legal Goldwing. Of course, I didn't pay for parking and I'm also parked illegally. But hey, you know, gotta be a bad boy wherever we can on the Goldwing. On this bike, you gotta try hard. Alright, well, there's a couple things you want to do to any used bike you get where you don't know its history, and something that's kind of specific to Goldwings. Of course, I'm gonna change all the fluids, the oil, and the final drive fluid, which you wouldn't have to do if it was belt drive or chain drive. And then the Goldwing specific stuff is you have to change the timing belts. It's something I did to my previous Goldwing as well. And the timing belts, it's not like they don't last a long time. I think their service interval is like 20 or 30,000 miles or something like that. But these are interference engines or non-interference engines. I think it's interference engine, whichever the one that if the timing belt breaks, the engine goes boom and you're having a bad day. So with these older wings, what happens is it's not necessarily that the timing belt needs to be changed on on the correct mileage service interval. This thing doesn't even have 50,000 miles on it. But for all I know, that could be the same timing belt in there from 1989. They get old, they stretch out, they crack, they wear. And just for my own peace of mind, I want fresh timing belts in there. Yeah, the bike was only $1,500, and the timing belt is kind of a big job. It's kind of a pain in the dick. But hey, man, I want this bike to last. I want it to be a $1,500 bike that I get to ride for a long time. Like, I don't want to go, oh, $1,500, I got to ride it for 6 months. Awesome, I got my money's worth. I want to be like, yo, $1,500, I squeezed every penny out of this bike. On top of that, there's this weird little hesitation that really kind of, it goes away once the bike is like not just warm, but at operating temperature. And I put 2 tanks of gas through it, and it's only getting about 27 miles a gallon, which, while, you know, that's not bad gas mileage, it doesn't seem right. It should in the city at least be getting somewhere in the 30s, like mid to low 30s in the city and 40 on the highway. With that hesitation, I'm wondering if I have a vacuum leak, but along with everything else, I am going to change the air filter in the bike, and if that's really dirty, I'm going to say, hey, maybe it was just a really old, really nasty air filter that was affecting the fuel mileage. But there's only one way to find out. It's somewhere under here. So let's pick up some oil, let's pick up some air filters, and let's head to the shop.
All right, guys, up here at Brapstar Garage, of course, we got Arab Honey and Sarah in the house over here. I'll have both their Instagrams linked down below. Although you should already know Arab Honey's Instagram. She sat on the back of a Goldwing here for about, what was it, over 1,000 miles.
It was a while.
Yeah, like 500 miles at a shot after only previously riding it around the block. I think that
that deserves a little round of some applause there, girl. I think that's a trooper move when you fly out to New York
at like 4 o'clock in the morning to go on a freaking journey with me that I shouldn't have been on in the first place. It was a total freaking nightmare. But we went and got her tattoo earlier, and now she's here to change the oil on the other Goldwing.
Yeah.
So we can take a trip on that. You ready to do it? Like 500 miles a day should be no problem at this point. But maybe you'll feel a little better because the other one was breaking down and she got kind of freaked out.
But now that you worked on this one yourself, that you did it yourself, you turned the wrenches yourself, you can be a lot more confident in it, right?
Yes.
All right.
He got his juice.
All right, Arab Honey, you're going to do the whole thing. I want you to look up how to change the oil on a 1989 Goldwing GL 1500, and I'm just going to watch. It's all up to you.
What
You got this? You got it?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, it's 420.
All right, we can safely say that Arab Honey has never turned a wrench in her freaking life.
No.
Not only is she full of fair food, Sarah's going to be the peanut gallery. This is going to be her very first time ever working on a motorcycle. And, getting drunk, too, which there's no other way. You're doing it right already.
Water, it doesn't count.
Yeah, step one is get drunk as hell. You work on motorcycles sober? What are you, a nerd? First things first, I got the wing on there. Hopefully it's on. I kind of kicked it a little bit. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and stand back and let you jack it up.
Yeah.
Seriously, stand back, sir. It might fall off. I want you to start depressing the big lever with your foot.
How?
What do you mean? With your foot, you step on it.
Like this?
With a little more force. Oh. Careful. Careful.
I don't, what am I?
Yeah, all the way down. One smooth stroke. You can do it.
What is he doing?
Keep on going. There you go. You gotta stand on it sometimes. See how it's going up?
No.
You can do it, Marin. I believe in you. There you go. Look, you're doing it. It's making your butt look great. I gotta be honest. See, it wasn't just me. Sarah's thinking it too. Don't worry, Marin. Only 180,000 people are gonna see this.
It's fine. I'm really glad they were unrelated.
So is everybody else.
Can I get much higher?
Yeah, it's getting high up there.
Yeah, it's getting really high. Be careful. That thing weighs like 900 pounds. The capacity of this lift is only 1,000 pounds. So we're very close to as much as... Yeah, no, keep going.
How are we going to the ceiling? What's going on?
I don't know. Let's see how high it'll go. I've never had it all the way up before.
Isn't this fun? Isn't working on motorcycles fun?
You know what the engine oil does? You know what its purpose is? Lubricates the engine because there's lots of metal moving parts there and it's metal touching metal, and if there was nothing lubricating it, then it would just burn up.
Okay.
So there's like oil creates this thin film between all the moving parts,
Like
that-
lube.
It's exactly like lube. Under here, there's a 17mm drain plug. Don't let it slide off.
Okay.
Now start turning it off. Here, look, you're like a real mechanic. You got a rolly stool. There you go, you're on it. Isn't this fun? Are you having fun?
Yes, dude. Crank that shit.
Dude, what a great cheerleader. Your friends are so supportive.
I want to have a mullet right now.
Merritt, you did have a mullet.
I know, and I regretted every minute of it.
Okay, so now it's not ratchet anymore. You're just going back and forth.
Okay,
Now you can do it with
that's
your
what I
hands.
Is it gonna pour out on me?
No, you do not want anything to pour out of it. So slowly remove it, but if anything pours out of it, then we know we've made a big mistake.
I'm kind of nervous.
So nothing should come out when you remove that.
I don't know why. I feel like a spider's gonna come out of here.
No! Oh no, Marin! Marin, put it back in! It's all coming out!
What the fuck is happening? So much.
I'm just kidding, it's supposed to come out.
Oh my god, you're not.
Sarah's been flexing that she used to work at Batteries Plus, like freaking talking all this crap. So take the front. She already knows her right until you left you Lucy from
She
working
already
there.
knows. She already knows.
So there's going to be a few screws that hold this in. What we're going to do is take off this chrome piece right here so we can access the oil filter. See it right there? There you go. Let's not drop it in here though.
Oh, inebriated, but it's all good.
It's cool. You're supposed to be drunk when you work on motorcycles. I read it in the rule book somewhere. Whoa, Mary, what are you doing? Yeah, no, you can.
Stop.
Oh, pretty.
Tell me what to do, though.
Oh, dang. Isn't that what a guy wants to hear?
Yeah.
Very careful when you take that out or else the entire bike will explode.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, did you really think no liquid was going to come out when I said like...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
Me too. Me too.
Okay, is that one out?
Yeah.
Cool. Dang, Sarah, you're fast.
Battery plus, baby.
All right, Marin, get over here. It's time to remove this oil filter. I like that you and Sarah are like a tag team over here right now.
What's new?
Pull that sucker off. No oil should come out. Once again, just like the other one.
Wait, what?
So you see this right here?
Okay.
You're gonna turn it this way, which is counterclockwise, left. You're not gonna be able to do it with your hand. Oh, whoa, 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 killer. All right, put that pan underneath it because the oil's gonna come everywhere. Don't drop it because it'll splash all over you. So when that comes off, if you drop it, you're gonna get soaked with freaking oil. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can just drop. You can just lay it in there. That's fine. Just put it down there. You didn't drop it though. That's a good thing. Hey, Marin, come here, kiddo. You got something right there. Oh wait, I think I put more on. Get a little oil on it. You got some on there. Now wipe it on the rim.
Ooh.
Sarah's over here. How are you watching right now? That's not creepy at all.
Good job, baby.
All right, I just want you to know that wasn't planned. She was just doing that.
Okay, now what?
All right, now screw it. Now screw it on there, where the old one came off. There you go. Yeah, turn it right. Is it going on?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at you go, girl. You know what, Mary? You could work at Batteries Plus.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're gonna friggin' play a dude with that one. Say that one more time.
Oh my god. So like, am I doing it right?
Heartbreaker over here.
Oh my god. How sweet.
All right, Mary, you're gonna fill her up.
Which hole?
All right, take this. So get in that hole. Wait, where are you going? No. Think it's full yet?
Yeah, it's empty.
You want another one?
Oh no.
We're all riding it after this, by the way. If you messed up, we're gonna die. You won't chug it. You won't.
I will. That's the problem.
That one done too?
Yeah.
Holy crap, you think it'll take another one?
I don't know.
Let's find out. On the next episode, we all die in a fiery crash. Hell yeah. You know what's sexy? Being dead.
I'm a spooky girl. I'm get it, son, dude. I love Tim Burton. I love
Yeah.
Johnny Depp. I love all things black and scary.
Okay, we're gonna start it now, and if you didn't do everything right, it'll be a catastrophic engine failure. That is not a joke. So come over here, turn the key on, and start it. I don't want to start it. I'm too scared. You have to do it. Uh-oh. Is the oil light on?
Yeah?
Wait, really? Wow, Mary, you did it! Arab, honey, look, you're like a real mechanic that runs. You're literally ready to be a Batteries Plus employee.
Not like other girls. I like Tim Burton.
All right, you put this bike together. You fix this motorcycle, so it's up to you if we die in a fiery crash or not. All right, hop on. baby! Oh, good times. I didn't do everything I needed to do to the Goldwing. Obviously, we just changed the oil, but oh, come on, man. When a couple of pretty girls show up to the shop, old shade tree surgeon, he tends to get a little distracted. Can you blame me? I know today started as Goldwing Day. It's now turned into a Krusty Glide Day. Or maybe like a Krusty Glide evening, because this Harley FXR is definitely a creature of the night. Oh, baby. You know, all the girls might love the Goldwing, but you know who I'm going to make happy with this thing? Me! The Krusty Glide never fails to bring a smile to my face, even though pretty much every girl who ever rides it absolutely hates it. One of the nice things about the Krusty Glide is, since it doesn't have a speedometer, you see it's covered up by the Brapstar eye patch here, is you never know how fast you're going, so you never know how scared you should be, which is very comforting when you're on a motorcycle as sketchy as this. Okay, heading to Ybor City right now, meeting up with Arab Honey and Sarah. And we're going to Zydeco, which is great because it's also one of Marin's favorite restaurants as well, which is hard sometimes for me because I love Zydeco so much. Zydeco is literally my favorite place to eat. I love going to Zydeco. I love eating there, and no one else does except for Marin, except for Arab Honey. She has the same sickness I do, and that sickness is Zydeco, which I don't think it's a sickness at all. I love Zydeco. I love eating there, and everyone else can suck it. Or maybe they just don't want to eat there because I'm always saying, like, let's eat at Zydeco. Maybe they're just sick of it because I always want to eat there, but I ain't sick of it yet, baby. Love my Goldwing, but I can't do that if I want to use my Odin magnetics. Gotta have the Harley.
We got lots of seafood, extra seafood, because they love us here. Good times up here at Zydeco with literally the only other person who loves Zydeco as much as I do. This is a person who doesn't mind seafood on her breath, and that's a girl I like.
And I went to start it this morning and dead battery. Whenever you buy a used bike, your battery's days are usually numbered. Yeah, this one just happened to go out within the first month. Sometimes it takes a little longer, but hey, you know how long? I think could have been in there for 5 years for all I know. So I'm going to take my crusty 80s Harley to get a battery from the Ride Factory for my crusty 80s Honda. Right before that, I'm going to go drop off these freshies for Richard. Richard at the Dirty Shame was admiring my Odin gloves, so I went ahead and ordered him some. No, I'm not sponsored by Odin. I paid money for those gloves. I bought them. As I've said in other videos, Odin is just a good company that makes a good product, and I like supporting them. For shame, Honda, for shame. What's the world coming to when a 80s Harley Davidson has to go pick up parts for a Honda that's not running? You know, honestly though, because it's almost infinitely rebuildable, like every part of the Barf Party is replaceable. So unless like literally the frame is cut in half on this bike, it's never dead. That's the awesome thing about Harley. Although let me tell you, if I had to choose one bike to go cross country on, it's definitely going to be that Goldwing, not the Barf Party. Well, I don't see a BMW R1250 out here, so Richard ain't here. But I can just leave them stuck to the side of the beer cooler, and he'll find them later. Luckily for me, the Ride Factory is about a quarter mile away from the Dirty Shame, which always explains why you can usually find either me or somebody else from the Dirty Shame at the Ride Factory, or the boys from the Ride Factory at the Dirty Shame. Like I always say, make sure you support your local motorcycle shop, because when you order stuff from Amazon, guess what? Amazon don't answer the phone when you got a problem with your stuff. When you get stuff from the Ride Factory or whatever your local motorcycle shop happens to be, they're there when you give them a phone call. All right. head back to the homestead, get the Gold Wing running again. Can't stand to have the Bangkok bagger not on the road. And I have to give Shayleese a ride to pick up Drew's truck, and she hates riding on the FXR, so I gotta get the Gold Wing up and running.
Unlike most motorcycles, and unlike anything else on this motorcycle, luckily for me, the battery is actually really easy to change. Random ground wire, not attached to anything. Huh. Oh, there goes a moth. And in with the new. Boom, Dunsky.
Okay, moment of truth. Whew. Starts right up, baby. Unfortunately, I don't have time to finish the rest of the projects on the Gold Wing. Trust me, they are not as easy as changing the battery. Even changing the air filter, I think, necessitates the removal of the radio, among other things. And contrary to popular belief, I don't have all the time in the world to do this. I've got a full-time job, you know. When I go to the shop, I think people think I'm there all the time. You know, sometimes I won't be at the shop for 2 freaking weeks. Like, I'm not there every day. I don't have hours. But what I can do with the limited time available to me right now is pick up Arab Honey and go get some snot from a rock. Speaking of, there she is. What's up, Marin? Your chariot awaits. Oh, slow down, buddy. There's a stop sign there. Yeah, speaking of stop signs. Anyway, headed up to Eulalie right now. It's a brewery and a seafood place that is supposed to be Florida inspired, and just very remiss of me for Snot from a Rock being available so close to where I live and work and me not going there yet.
All right, today we got 2 types of snot from a rock. One's cooked, which I normally don't like, and one is normal and raw. So Marin assures me that this is the best place to get oysters in Tampa.
Do you know that
but
oysters?
I'll be the judge of that.
Oysters are aphrodisiacs. Hide your kids.
Let's see how a charbroiled oyster does.
Really good.
Delicious. All right, since apparently these servings are for ants, we had to get more, but they were so freaking good, I didn't mind getting more. All right, we got rock snot and oysters. Wait. Oysters is rock snot. Rock snot and scallops.
They're so good, right?
Delicious. Holy crap.
Yeah. Well, I need this little asparagus.
Oyster date is over. We're full of rock snot and we got raging boners that we have nowhere to stick. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right now because we're in a public place.
There's children.
There's children here, and it's this is no place for an erection. So we're gonna head home. Till next time, y'all. Keep it weird.